How's it going, YouTube? I hope you've been salty because your boy's back in the building. I'm here today to bring you a new video, and today I'm bringing you another top 10 list. I know you're probably getting sick and tired of these, but I figured I'd do another one anyways. Today I'm bringing you my top 20 personal favorite soundtracks of animated movies. When I say songs, I mean songs that legit sing. And excuse me, like every good top 10 list, there's gonna be some honorable mentions, and they are as followed: for the Dancing and Dreaming, Let It Go, You're Welcome, Shine Your Way, True Colors, Living La Vida Loca, Almost There, the entire Road to El Dorado soundtrack, as well as Lilo and Stitch, Try Everything, and Dancing with Myself. And with that out of the way, let's jump right into this video. Coming in at number 20 is, we have an unknown song that just flew under the radar, because this happened around the era of what's known as the Dead Zone for Disney, you know. But granted, they had some decent movies come out. The best one being Meet the Robinsons, and that song is Little Wonders. Trust me, if you heard that and not heard that song, go treat yourself. That song literally gives me chills every time I listen to it. But anyways, let's continue. Coming in at number 19, excuse me, is a prequel to one of my favorite DreamWorks movies, in The Prince of Egypt, and that is JoJo's King of Dreams. Now, this soundtrack is kind of a standalone one, but it's not as grandiose as Prince of Egypt. I'll talk about that later on in the video. It really is very serviceable. They range from, the songs range from Bloom to Give More Than You Take, and even one of the best I've heard in the entire soundtrack, and that is Better Than I. You Know Better Than I. But if I want y'all to go check out JoJo's King of Dreams, you'll enjoy it. Now, moving right along, we have coming in at number 18. We have, I think it's Billy Joel. Anyways, but it's Oliver and Company's "Why Should I Worry?" A very catchy, upbeat song, you know, in a movie that was serviceable to it, really enjoyable. The soundtrack is phenomenal, but this song stands out in my mind. Because whenever someone says Oliver and Company, I started thinking, why should I worry? Anyways, let's move right along. Coming in at number 17, we have a tie. Well, rather, because these two songs help basically basically open the floodgates for the Disney Renaissance, and that is The Little Mermaids, Under the Sea, and Part of Your World. Now, if anyone talks about The Little Mermaid, they think of one or two songs: Under the Sea or Part of Your World. I'll admit those are some of my favorite songs from that soundtrack. But anyways, I can go on about this, but I need to move on. Coming in at number 16, it's kind of like a surprising one for me. As much as I love the movie Hercules, excuse me, the soundtrack was decent. But there's one song that I can hear almost immediately when I hear the movie Hercules. And that is "Go the Distance." Not just the one song by Hercules himself, but the Michael Bolton version. Both versions are phenomenal. But hey, it's Hercules. It's a great song. But anyways, coming in at number I'm already at 15. Anyways, coming in at number 15, we have The Nightmare Before Christmas, This Is Halloween. What better song can I say to basically describe, or rather pump up the hype of the movie than This Is Halloween. Every time I see A Night Before Christmas shirt, hat, memorabilia, and what have you, I literally just immediately go to singing that song. Well, rather because it's one of the few songs that I can actually sing without going to look up the lyrics. Now, let's move right along. Now, coming in at number 14, we have none other than Hellfire from Hunchback of Notre Dame. To be honest, when it comes, see, Hunchback of Notre Dame was one. It had some problems with one thing, but other than that, it's a really fantastic movie. But it's one of the more darker movies of Disney. And Judge Claude Frollo is very humanized. Is a really humanized antagonist. But when he sings the song Hellfire, and you hear that Gregorian chant, oh dear God, you're in for a treat. I love that song Hellfire. It's one of my favorite villain songs. Alright. Anyways, let's continue. Coming in at number 13, we have I believe this is either Blue Sky or Illumination. No, it's Illuminations. We have an Illumination song, movie called Sing. Believe it or not, it's called Sing. And my favorite song from this soundtrack is Elton John's cover of "I'm Still Standing" by Tager Ayrton, whatever his name is. Anyways, and that "I'm Still Standing" is a really good song. Sing is a very serviceable movie, really good. It has some pretty good heart to it, but "I'm Still Standing" literally tops off. I can't unhear that song "I'm Still Standing" from the movie Sing. But anyways, I could go on about this, but I need to move on. Alright, coming in at number 12, we have a song from now granted he didn't sing this, but it was sung in the movie, so that's an exception. This song literally encompasses the life of the main character of Jim Hawkins, and this is from what was considered to be Disney's financially disastrous movie, and that is Treasure Planet. Treasure Planet is one of the few gems of the what I consider I don't consider the dead zone, but I consider it like it's basically the cliff in a sense, you know. But Jim's theme, "I'm Still Here," sung by, I believe it's John Resnick from the Goo Goo Dolls, is fantastic. And not only that, it tells basically his entire story, or rather his backstory, using visual storytelling, which is phenomenal. Because you had a feeling that he had some problems with his dad, but you didn't know what. You would think his dad died or something like that. But apparently, I'm sorry for any spoilers if you haven't seen it, but apparently he literally walked out on his mom and him. But anyways, I need to move on. Anyways, coming in at number 11, believe it or not, this was a last minute addition to the list. I had to fix this list like 3 different times. But I'd rather me to do a list and get it right than have it wrong the entire time. But coming in at number 11 now it's considered Disney, but it's Fox. It's either Fox or Sony, one or two. And that is Anastasia's "At the Beginning." That song is beautiful. She sings a lot of songs. They have some songs that literally they sing. This was literally sung kind of like, I won't say towards the ending, but it was still sung. So again, exception to the rule. And this is literally encompasses the entire movie about Anastasia. course, granted, she didn't have that happy ending, as the real Anastasia did in real life. Sorry to bust your bubbles. But anyways, all right, ladies and gentlemen, we're halfway there. In the words of Gianna, we're almost there, ladies and gentlemen. Coming at number 10 is one of my favorite versions of this song. There's two versions of the song. There's the John Cochran version and then there's the Rusty Flats version. I'm more of a Rusty Flats fan, and hence I love this song. And that's Life's a Highway from the movie Cars. I know Val's gonna kill me with this. My wife Nico's gonna kill me for this, but I digress. Hey, both versions are really good song. Is a really good. No matter what, Life's Highway is still a great song, no matter what version you listen to. Anyways, I can't say enough about Cars. The first one's really good. It's basically a lesson about learning to slow down and enjoy life. You know. Cinema. Anyways, all right, moving on. Coming in at number 9 is an entire movie soundtrack, and that is Beauty and the Beast. Now, I'm not just talking about the Tales of Time or Gaston. I'm talking about the whole soundtrack of Beauty and the Beast. It's phenomenal because when someone says what songs when you think about Beauty and the Beast, what songs do you think of? You think of a lot of them. You think of Madame Gaston, but the most that comes to your head is Tales of Time, then Gaston, and Be Our Guest, you know. But I love the entire soundtrack of the songs wise. But let's continue, because I don't want to... Wait, I'm sorry. I apologize. I made a mistake. Number 9 is, I'm sorry, it's not Beauty and the Beast. And that is a Goofy Movies. Stand Out and Eye to Eye. Huh. Well, it's okay. I fixed it. I fixed it right here. But anyways, I forgot I swapped these two around. I apologize anyways. But basically, it's one of the most memorable two most memorable songs from one of the most iconic 90s movies of Disney, and that is a Goofy movie. But let me fix that first. Now, at number 8 is Beauty and the Beast. It deserves to be higher than Goofy Movie, because this soundtrack gives me chills every time. Every time. You know, come to think of it, I didn't add Aladdin yet. That's okay. That's an honorable mention. But anyways, like I said prior, Beauty and the Beast is an amazing soundtrack. Go check it out. I don't have to say any more about it. Cinema. Alright, now that little hiccup's out the way, we have coming in at number 7, and rightfully so, is the movie Mulan. But there's only 2 songs I think of when I hear Mulan, and that is I'll Make a Man Out of You and True to Your Heart. It's a phenomenal soundtrack. I love I'll Make a Man Out of You so much I can actually sing it in Mandarin. That's how much you know you love a song, if you're willing to sing it in its native tongue. But anyways. But anywho, let's move on. Coming at number 6 is, believe it or not, is one of the first of 2 Phil Collins soundtracks with Hans Zimmer on this list. Yeah, I grew up with Phil Collins. Go big shocker. But anyways, and that is the movie Brother Bear. From the opening song with Tina Turner to No Way Out, this soundtrack, or rather these songs, are phenomenal. If I had done soundtrack, I'd be here all day. Because the Marvel Cinematic Universe would still be number 1 in that regards. But anyways. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. Top 5. And who has the honor of coming in at number 5? Well, that is Lion King 2, Simba's Pride. Now, while this is another great soundtrack coming off the heels of the first one, there's only 2 songs, in my opinion, that basically just pop, you know, basically just standing out the most. And that is the opening song to He Lives in You, and then We Are One. Because first it basically the He Lives in You basically continues what basically is basically an homage to Mufasa living in, you know, Simba and whatnot. And then it's a lesson. The next one's a lesson about how we're all connected in the circle of life. You know. But anyways, let's move on. Coming in at number 4 is a phenomenal visual storytelling movie that has hardly any dialogue, and that is Spirit. Every song is amazing, you know, sung by Bryan Adams, and the reason why this is another exception to the rule is because it is sung in this movie, and it's basically what the Spirit would be saying through the song, you know. But I digress. Now, so that was Bryan Adams. This is the next one's my final. Is my final Phil Collins animated songs that I love. And that is the movie Tarzan. This soundtrack is phenomenal. From the songs they sing, it's amazing. I mean, like, it's hard to say which one's better, Tarzan and Brother Bear. You know, they're really good. You know. But anyways, if you see it good, go. If not, go check it out. The songs are amazing. Or at least look up the soundtrack. Anyways. Excuse me. Now, coming at number 2, we have none other than The Lion King. Hold up. I know what you're thinking. What, Lion King's not number 1? That's not right. Unsubscribe! Before you hit that dislike, before you hit unsubscribe and click off that bell icon, hold up. Yes, I know I put Lion King at number 2, but it's for a good reason. While it has a phenomenal soundtrack, there's only 3 songs that, in my mind, are the best of this. Now see, while Elton John did a great job, but Can You Feel the Love Tonight? That song in the main story it's got a little dated. It feels a little dated, you know, out of place basically. Now if it was Elton John singing it himself, it'd be way better. But other than that, the 3 songs that stand out in my mind for this movie, and anyone who comes across Lion King, they think of 3 songs: The Circle of Life, that freaking intro song in Swahili, Be Prepared by Scar from one of my favorite Disney villain songs, and a simple song of I Can't Wait to Be King. I can hear it now. I love song these songs so much I can literally hear it in my head. I almost was willing to sing it. But anyways, and now, ladies and gentlemen, we've reached the pinnacle. We're on the mountaintop. And what better way to come down off the mountaintop than to discuss the number 1 on this list, and that is The Prince of Egypt. Its entire soundtrack. Oh boy, you're in for a treat when you hear this soundtrack. From the opening song of Deliver Us to the ending song of When You Believe by Mariah Carey and Whitney Houston, and even the Boyz II Men I Will Get There song, you are in for a ride, ladies and gentlemen. Every song is, I want to say, yes, it's almost better than the next, you know. Every one of them is freaking phenomenal, and either they sing it or it's sung in the movie. And it literally, each song literally takes, while it's singing, either does visual storytelling in some way or form, you know. And a lot of these songs do have, and a lot of these songs in particular have visual storytelling accompanying the song, and that's something I love. They show any growth or a progress they made via the song, you know, or it tells what's going on with the song and visually telling you. But last, ladies and gentlemen, that brings this list to a close. Did you enjoy my list? And did you agree with me? Or you thought I was out of my mind and crazy and I don't know what the hell I'm talking about? Comment down below and let me know. And before you go, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit that bell icon to get notifications. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Slayer. You stay salty, my friends.